Grab your swankiest outfit because we're headed to the Hellfire Gala with Hellfire Gala suit SpiderMan from Marvel Legends.
And the spirit of Ultimate Warrior will run forever!
Welcome everyone, Kyle here, and welcome back to the channel for another Marvel Legends unboxing and review. And today on the channel, we got a Walmart exclusive that actually shipped before I found it in stores. We got the Hellfire Gala suit, SpiderMan. But for all your Hellfire Gala suit needs and a whole lot more, I guess Walmart, as it is a Walmart exclusive as of right now. But for everything else under the sun, hit up Entertainment Earth. Use the link in the description down below to support the channel. And you guys know how we're going to do this review. We're going to do it like all the other reviews on the channel. We're going to take a look at the packaging. We're going to talk about it. We're going to unbox it. We're going to talk about it. We're going to see where it goes from there. And I don't know much, if anything, about this Hellfire Gala suit. Isn't it like Krakoa, or however it's pronounced? It's like where all the mutants ended up living. We got a couple of lines of that from Marvel Legends a couple years ago, 2 years ago maybe. And I guess that's where I'm going to put this SpiderMan in. It was a big mutant ball at the Hellfire Gala, and somehow SpiderMan got an invite, and he got a fancy suit about it to go with it. So good for SpiderMan, good for everybody involved. Also believe this was a suit in the video game recently, but is what it is. But let's dive into it. Let's see what's going on. Dare I say, what's all the fuss with SpiderMan? And there's always some fuss about SpiderMan. Not sure if this could be on anybody's top 10 year-end list. I guess we'll see what happens. Hellfire Gala, Marvel Legends, amazing SpiderMan down low. Not sure why he got invited to a mutant party, but I guess, you know, they say we got to keep our friends a little closer. Maybe invite some of the good ones over. And SpiderMan got on the list. Who knows? Who knows? But looking good. Hasbro logo as well. What's the age on here? 4 and up. You 3-year-olds, you're out of luck. You can't go to a gala yet. You got to go to bed early, like 8 p.m. or something. Who knows? Hellfire Gala SpiderMan glamour shot. There he is, caught up in some webbing there. On the back, jibber jabber down low. Little glamour shot as well. And a little bit of a blurb. Let's see what it says about SpiderMan. SpiderMan Hellfire Gala. SpiderMan swings in an invite to the X-Men Hellfire Gala, the biggest mutant celebration in the Marvel Universe, donning a couture by Randy Couture, I believe, UFC legend Todd McFarlane. A couture costume courtesy of mutant fashion designer Jumbo Carnation. And I am not sure who that is. Are we ever going to get a figure of Jumbo Carnation? That's exactly what we need. That's exactly what we need. Welcome to Krakoa, Webhead. Spinning a fine tale, friendly neighborhood X-Man. And it's got a question by it. Did he join the X-Men? Is he a mutant now? See you later, SpiderMan style. And there it is, plastic prison. See you later, goodbye. Not a lot going on with this one. Not a lot at all. Obviously, probably just a repaint. You got these same old hands we get all the time. No web accessories, no extra heads. Not a lot going on here. You got to get the most out of your molds. You got to get money while you can. See you later, goodbye. And I can just see it. You put that business hat on. You sit over there at Walmart, the Hasbro team. Wouldn't you guys like a SpiderMan exclusive? And they're like, oh my gosh, SpiderMan? We're getting SpiderMan exclusive? They're all excited about that. And then they trick them. They give them this Hellfire Gala that nobody knows anything about. But is what it is. You got the I Love You Brutta hands here. The Superfly Jimmy Snuka specials. You got those hands. And then you got the wall crawling hands and 2 fists of fury. If the party goes south, somebody tries to crash it, the fists come out from SpiderMan. We got that going on. I do like the coloring here, though. Like the red and purple into the webs on the hands does look really nice. For sure, it is different from any of the other Spider-Man figures we've received recently. But now, diving into Spider-Man here, we got all the articulation with this guy here. Crazy head on this one. I don't know what to think about the mask on here. This one gives me kind of Spider-Man 2099 vibes a little bit. Obviously, some differences as well. But I do like the head sculpt here. Not sure I could tell you that's Spider-Man. I could say, oh, is this a new Carnage? Is this Grendel? Is that who that is? But it does look good with the white, red, bluish, kind of purplish color, midnight blue, whatever you want to call it, looking very nice. Down into the body, you got some crazy spider logo on the shoulder that kind of carries over into the side of the body and the back of the body. So I see what they're going for looks-wise. Covers all the way down to the legs. blue costume throughout, and then down to the feet matches kind of the gloves, what we saw with some of that webbing. Almost reminds me of Eddie Van Halen's guitar is what it reminds me of a little bit. You do got some of the, spikes out the back of the leg. We usually see those on the forearms. We got some on the back of the legs right here. Arm does go all the way around for us. We do got a bicep cut, so plenty of articulation here. You do got, or I said butterfly shoulders, bicep cut. You know what I meant. Double jointed, pinless elbows, very tight there. Fist of fury, back and forth, side to side, hands removable. Head back and forth, side to side, up and down. Plenty of movement there. So there's a lot of different looks you can get out of the Spider-Man with all that head movement. Beautiful ab crunch, plus lower ab crunch, plus a little hula hoop up there at the top. So plenty of articulation. Once again, we've got a few different Spider-Man molds, and they're trying to use the best of them here and there. This is one of the deeper molds on this one. Leg goes way up for that big boot if you need it to. Thigh cut, double jointed, pinless knees, boot cut, ankles back, forth, side to side, up and down. For the most part, our usual Spider-Man articulation, or at least with this body design here. Not a bad figure, though. I have no real connection to this outfit at all, but it does look different. It's a different one for the Spider-Man one. I guess I'm going to put it on my X-Men shelf. That's where it's going to go. It's not going to be part of my Spider-Man display with a Rhino, a Tombstone, a Kraven, whoever. But not a bad piece of business here. Not going to be for everybody. I think it's smart to make this a Walmart exclusive because you put this major market one, this will be the clearance Spider-Man special. But Walmart, a little harder to find. Maybe not as many of them being made. Makes a little bit more sense for me here. Now, does he fit on a Mattel ringside collectible stand? Using code Kyle, save 10%. Looking good. Spider-Man ready for the ball, ready for the party. Like a school dance gone awry with mutants, I think is what it's like. But there it is, the Hellfire Gala SpiderMan. Be interested to hear your thoughts on this one. Did you order this? Did your pre-order ship? Do you want this in your collection? Do you think we'll ever see it in stores? So many questions. Only the comment section could be the answer. Let me know down below. Of course, don't forget about SirPaul64 on the X, _Kyle_Peterson on Threads, Instagram, and TikTok. If you want to find me on social media, send me an email at TheKylePetersonShow@gmail.com, which conveniently enough is the name of my podcast, The Kyle Peterson Show. Available every single Tuesday where podcasts are found with video cast on YouTube, YouTube channel memberships, and Patreon if you want to support the channel and want more content. And then head over to Amazon and Barnes & Noble for my book, The Complete Guide to the Jakks Class Superstar Series and The Complete Guide to the ECW Original San Francisco Toymaker Series, both available right now. So for Spider-Man Hellfire Gala Edition, I'm Kyle. See you guys all real soon.
Well, are we going to dance or are we going to play?